Hello, my name is Candace Blunt. I am from the United States of America. I am from a state called North Carolina, and I have been teaching English as a second language now for maybe a little bit over 3 years. Currently, I do teach English as a second language online through another company, but I have experience teaching English as a second language abroad in a country called Namibia. I taught there for 2 years, and also I have taught at a local community college. So that's me. So today's lesson is going to be on the simple present tense. Now, the simple present tense is one of the most commonly used tenses in English, and it's pretty simple to use, at least in my opinion. Now, what the simple present tense does is it describes habitual actions or actions that are done on a regular basis. So, as far as formulating the simple present tense, we'll just start off with the basics. So for any sentence in general, you need a subject and you need a verb, okay? You must have your subject, which can be anything from I, you, he, she, it, we, or they, and then you're going to have your verb, which, like I said before, we're focusing on the simple present tense. So when you are forming this tense, you're going to take your subject, I, for example, and then you're going to add the verb in the simple present tense, which let's say could be talk. Okay, so you're going to have I and then talk, and I will even write this down for you. I talk. Now, technically this is a sentence because any sentence must have a subject and a verb. If you want to add more to the sentence, you can. You can say I talk every day, and there you have a sentence. Now, generally speaking, when you are using the simple present tense, there is one really important rule that you must remember when changing the verb, because you do have to change the verb, okay? When you are using the subjects I, this side, I, you, we, or they, the verb is going to remain basic, like I talk, you talk, we talk, they talk, or I run, you run, we run, or you eat, we eat, they eat. But if your subject is going to be he, she, or it, then you're going to add an S to the verb. So then you would say he talks, she talks, it talks, or you run, he runs, she runs, it runs, or they, let's see, another one, he eats, he sleeps, she eats, she sleeps. So those are the basic rules for the simple present tense. So just remember that if your subject is he, she, or it, you're going to add an S to the verb. Okay, and just remember you can add, you can use any verb that you want to use. You can use sleep, you can use jump. So you can say I jump, you jump, we jump, they jump. But then if you want to use he, she, or it, you would then have to say he jumps, she jumps, it jumps. So just remember that with the simple present tense, you must add an S to the verb if the subject is he, she, or it. Okay? And so that is a basic overview of the simple present tense. Of course, practice makes perfect, so continue to practice, 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 and you will perform, perform, perform. And that is the lesson for today. Once again, my name is Candace, and keep practicing.